Sri Radhakrishna Reddy was a visionary, a self-made industrialist, a family man, and a leader of great sensitivity towards his employees. He has been a beacon of change for the lives of thousands. His life is difficult to capture in a few words.
He was a great leader and a people's man.
He was a very focused person on his ideology.
Radhakrishna Reddy is the embodiment of friendship. Friendship, thy name is Radhakrishna Reddy.
He always goes extra mile and motivates people.
He is a great administrator and a decision maker at any point of critical time.
Mr. Radhakrishna Reddy, aggressive, sportive and dynamic personality.
The only manner in which I can describe Radhaya is that of a radioactive person. A person who radiates energy, who excites people and in the process partly destroys himself.
Born on January 16, 1955 in the town of Nellore, Andhra Pradesh, to Mr. Ponnavolu Penchala Reddy and Mrs. Pushpavenamma, he graduated from the erstwhile Regional Engineering College, Nagpur, with a bachelor's degree in metallurgical engineering. A well-rounded personality, he was the state rifle shooting champion, a wrestler, university weightlifting champion, and a junior Ranji Trophy cricketer. Returning home after graduation, it was in the fertile fields of Nellore that the idea of Nelcast was sown in his mind.
With no money, his total share capital was 30 lakhs. His father gave him 15 lakhs. Balance 15 lakhs was also not available. He started borrowing. Everything is one man's show. Only he has to do is build, construct, everything. So almost every day in a Lambretta scooter, he used to travel 50 kilometers every day, go to the factory and come home, go to the factory. And so individually, one-handed, single-handedly, he completed the project within record time.
Common friend has brought one advertisement saying that Ashok Leyland required ancillary near Chennai.
Then he says, I am a man with the casting industry, I want to do the casting. That man said, if you want to do a casting, you do this casting and bring this casting within a week's time to me and then I will give an order. Within 1 week, he casted that part. And that man was astonished, and suddenly the orders are pouring from Ashok Leyland to Nelcast.
His tireless effort had finally borne fruit when Nelcast started production in January 1985. Within the first 3 years of its existence, under PRK Reddy's leadership, the customer base grew multifold. By the 5th year, exports to the USA had begun.
During 1995, we have visited Canada for a technical collaboration. The Canadian people were so impressed with our founders' technical knowledge. They said they had nothing to add from their side. Instead, they will be pleased to make financial investment for majority stake in Nelcast, which was politely refused.
He always believed in the power of knowledge and in learning in everyday life. This is the reason that even though he was from a small town in Andhra Pradesh, he thrived anywhere in the world. Be it talking about physics to a nuclear physicist, or talking about NBA games to Americans, or about food to a chef in Australia who decided to add Reddy's chicken to the menu.
His leadership was crucial in guiding the company to great heights, even as the market went through several ups and downs.
There was a great recession. Majority of the people told him, let us go for a layoff. He said, we will not go for a layoff. Let me pledge all my properties. I will see that on 6th of every month the Nelcast family members are work, they are paid. And he has done it. Hats off to him.
During the year 2000, he has daringly installed a high-pressure molding line at Poneri plant, though it was a recession. But he made it a great success.
In mid-2006, market demand was huge. So we took a decision to start immediately. A normal foundry will take 3 years to pour the metal. If you would have delayed by 2 years or 3 years, then the market would have collapsed and we would have lost the market share. Believe it or not, we have taken the metal in 10 months period of time. That is the greatest achievement.
In June 2007, PRK Reddy showed his leadership mettle again as he led Nelcast through yet another milestone, listing the company in both the Bombay Stock Exchange and the National Stock Exchange.
After the IP was started, on the first day, our shares were subscribed hardly one time. But we all worried. But he took a bold decision to meet all the investors and analysts and convinced them. And within 2-3 days, it was oversubscribed about 7 times.
Mr. Radhakrishna Reddy was most proud of the company for being able to provide livelihood to the thousands of people who he proudly called his Nelcast family. He took an interest in the welfare of the people he met, and he was always willing to listen and support those in need.
Whenever people approached him for medical and education help, he never said no.
In Nelcast 30 years of history in Godur, there was not even one single day of stopping of production, because such was the relationship, mutual relationship between the union people and Mr. Radhakrishna Reddy. He often used to say that they are not workers, they are members of Nelcast family.
Through his demanding schedule, he always found time for his family.
When we were children, my brother and I would fight a lot. And every time he would bring us together, make us shake hands, and teach us that love and family is above any petty differences.
Dad was a true inspiration, a great teacher, and an even better friend to me.
Even through his illness, he would always be joking or even singing so that others around him would not feel his pain.
A visionary who lived life to the fullest, always full of energy, passion, and humaneness. The world had lost a rare soul when he passed away. He lives today in the remarkable legacy he has built and in the hearts of all those whose lives he touched.
We still feel the guiding presence of our dad through most important decision points in our lives. He had a vision to turn Nelcast into more than just a company and achieve so much more. We are committed to achieving that vision.
Continuing to transform lives, the legacy of Mr. P.R.K. Reddy lives on.